Hey everybody, I want to go over how to convert from standard form to slope-intercept form. So, standard form, remember, is ax plus by equals c, and we want to convert it to standard or slope-intercept form, which is the y equals mx plus b. So the whole point of this one is to get that y right there by itself, okay? So I'll go through it and do a couple examples with you. I'll probably just do 1 and 2, and then if you guys need more, or actually I might do 4 because it's got a negative and no numbers. So, all right, just bear with me. Okay, so first step here, again, you might want to draw that line down the equal sign. Some of you, it is helpful. So the whole point of this is to get y by itself. Okay, so I'm going to start by moving what's not attached to the y. So in this case, I'm going to move the negative 2, or the 2x. Oh boy. Okay, try that again. Okay, so I'm going to move the 2x. In order to do that, you have to do the opposite, remember? And what you do to the one side, you have to do to the other. Okay, the whole point of doing the opposite is so these ones cancel. And then from that point, you're going to bring down your y. So I have y equals, and then typically in the equation, so looking up here, my mx comes first. So I'm going to write that first. So I'm going to write my 2x first, and then I'm going to bring my 3 down as well, plus 3. Okay, y is by itself, so that one is actually done. All right, that would be your final answer. I'll go through and do number 2 as well. Okay, so again, we want y by itself. Okay, so that's the whole point, is getting y by itself. So I'm going to start by moving my 4x. Oh boy. Okay. These ones keep getting me. All right. So I'm going to move my 4x. And to do that, 4 is positive right now, so I'm going to make it a negative. So you're going to subtract 4x from both sides. Okay. When I do that, these ones cancel. Then you need to bring down your 5y. Oh boy. Come on. Let's try that again. So bring down my 5y equals, again, remember we write our x first, so it'd be 4x, and then I'm going to bring down the negative 30. Okay, again, I still need to get y by itself. All right, so in this case, I'm going to have to get rid of that 5. So in this case, the 5 is being multiplied by the y because they're touching, so to move it, I have to divide by 5. And when you divide by it, you are going to divide everything by 5. Okay. Come on. Okay. So divide that one by 5 and divide that one by 5. Okay. So these ones cancel because it was being multiplied. So we did the opposite to move it. So that cancels those ones out. And I'm left with y equals negative 4 over 5 just stays the same. You can have fractions for your slope, remember? And then negative 30 over 5 actually reduces to, it reduces to negative 6. So then this would be your answer for that one. All right, I'll do a few more. I'll go through and I'll do 3 and 4 for you guys. All right, so again, we're going to start by drawing this line down the middle. Might help some of you. Okay, so just a second. All right, so we're going to start with number 3. Again, I want y by itself. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that now. Okay. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to move is the x. Okay, it's a positive x right now, so I'm going to make it negative. So you're going to subtract x from both sides. These cancel. I'm going to bring down my negative 3y equals, and then again, write your x first. So in this case, it's negative x, and then the 12, so it's plus 12 because the 12 is positive. All right, again, we still need y by itself. So right now we got that negative 3 there, okay? The negative 3 is being divided, so in this, or multiplied, so in this case we have to divide. So I'm going to divide by negative 3. It doesn't change the sign, it's going to stay negative. Divide by negative 3. Oh boy, okay. Divide by negative 3 for that one as well, okay? So again, The -3 and the y were being multiplied, so we divided them so they would cancel. So then I'm left with y equals these double negatives right here turn to positives, and technically there is a 1 with that x. So this would become 1 over 3x, and then 12 divided by -3 gives you -4. So then that would be your answer for that one. All right, so number 4 might be a little tricky. Again, remember that there is technically a 1 with both of these, okay? Let me see if I can do that one again. Okay, technically we have a 1 with both of those. So I'm going to start by, again, getting rid of my x. Right now it's a positive x. So I'm going to make it a negative x to move it. Okay. All right, okay. -1x. So some of you might want to put the 1. That's fine, no biggie. I could have put a 1 over here as well. Doesn't make a difference if you want to do it or not. Okay, so these cancel. Bring down your -1y equals, again, write your x first, and then bring down the -8. All right, and now back to it again. We want the y by itself. In this case, it is not yet, so we have to divide by -1, divide by -1, and divide by -1. Okay, because it was being multiplied, we divide, so these would cancel. I'm left with y equals, again, the double negatives here turn to positives. In this case, both of them do. Okay, so then my final answer would be 1 over 1. You could leave it 1 over 1, or you could just put 1, or you could just put x, whatever you want to do. And then 8 divided by 1 gives me positive 8. And then that would be your final answer when we convert it from standard form to slope intercept form. Again, if you guys need me to do another one, I would be happy to, so let me know.